Welcome back to Music Blast Gay Cast episode something. It's been a while. How you doing? Yeah. We took a little break, a little hiatus to go touring. And we're back. And better than ever. Did you miss us? I bet you did.
We went around the country to invade people's homes and tell them about the beat system, beat ranking system.
Yep.
And then cough on
Yeah,
things
we
that
can
we
tell them.
didn't appreciate it.
So, who didn't appreciate it?
People, if
Everyone.
they didn't appreciate the beat system, we coughed on
They
them
should've.
right after.
They should have. But okay. Anyways, so our last Music Blast Gay Cast was on the Holiday Hash album, and before that was Epic album. So our last real one on a real album, was Return to Wherever over a year ago.
Wow.
And now, we're back.
Sorry, did you
talking
just
about...
call Devin not a real musician?
He isn't. He's not a music major or anything.
I said like real album, but I guess TWRP doesn't qualify as a real album either because Anthony Fantano doesn't review them.
Isn't he a simp or a beta male?
Only real albums are reviewed by Anthony.
Like
it's true.
Mumble rap.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd buy it. I like that. It's a good ranking of like real to fake music.
Anthony Fantano.
The needle drop.
Isn't that the guy from Smosh?
He has a mustache now.
Still bald.
It wasn't Anthony.
He looks like Dr.
Right?
Robotnik now.
Wait, a new Gorillaz album came out?
Yes, we missed it.
Yeah.
Idiot. Like 8 came out. Devin was talking about
The Song Machine? You didn't know about the Song Machine? That's been happening for like the past 6 months.
No.
Why is it called Season 1? Strange Times.
I don't know.
They're making a show.
That'd be cool. Aren't they? I think they might be actually.
Are they actually? Gorillaz, the show, is it all animated?
Let's see.
If I wouldn't want to look at that.
Anthony Fantano's uploads are so consistent that he has a weekly track roundup, and like it has a different thumbnail than his regular reviews, and they're all in the same row when you scroll down his channel because they're all uploaded like consistently. It's pretty cool.
Pretty cringe.
Anyways, well, shoot. There's a new Gorillaz album. We might have to do another one, not tonight, but sometime soon, because
Riley's officially a fake fan.
Well, that's the 3 bands that we cover on this. We cover Gorillaz, TWRP, and Gorillaz, apparently.
Not according to Trenton. Trenton said earlier that we don't do Gorillaz because they're...
No, I never said that.
We've done every Gorillaz since Humans. Humans started it.
Yeah,
anyways,
idiot.
Welcome to TWRP. Over the Top. We're talking
the Garden Wall.
Today. Over the Top, the Garden Wall. This is TWRP's new album, just released. Seemingly recorded entirely in quarantine, I think.
In their own apartment.
Canada.
In their own
No, they're in Los Angeles, idiot.
In Los Angeles.
They're in LA now.
In Los Angeles, Canada.
Yes.
And you can really tell because it's shit. It's absolute garbage.
Oh, good, you agree.
Yeah. And here's why. Number 1, they sound like robots, but they're not Daft Punk.
Yeah.
Number 2, I know what's up with that. Now, if you guys remember Daft Punk, let me give you a little history lesson here.
What
is a Daft Punk?
Daft Punk pioneered the talking like robots thing, and they have not uploaded.
They're the first people to ever do it.
Yes, and the last people to ever do it.
Now, if you recall, Daft Punk was started in 1993, and they've only released 4 albums, which is extremely depressing, and they haven't released one in 7 years, and they probably aren't going to release another one anytime soon.
But who was Mr. Punk?
I don't know, but
it was me.
There's pictures of them, like who they look, what they look like without their masks, so we do know what Mr. Punk looks like. But
which one's Mr. Punk and which one's Mr. Daft?
What are their names again? Thomas Bang Alter, which sounds like
that's hot.
Sounds like Danny Sexbang's like long lost robo cousin.
French.
And a guy Emmanuel.
People are named in France.
They're French, Trenton.
They have different names.
Stinky.
Yikes.
Guy Emmanuel de Homem Cristo.
You like baguettes and mimes. Gross.
Yeah.
They also really like the color white. on their flags.
Yeah, they do. Very funny.
Yes.
Their music has to get saved by Americans all the time.
Jesus Christ. Anyways, all of this preface, I'm pretty sure I brought this up last time, but when I first played TWRP for my old boss, we were like listening to it while setting up the store for the holidays or something. He was like, "Oh, is this Daft Punk? Oh, Daft Punk ripoff?" And I was like, "Yes, but these guys actually make and release music." He's like, "Oh, that's fair. Fair enough."
Cringe.
Plus,
That's cringe. Making it.
as I have famously stated, "Together Through Time" is better than every Daft Punk album combined.
Yes.
Yes,
Anyways,
probably.
this has been a lot of bullshit. Let's get into it. Over the Top. First song,
Coming at you.
coming at ya.
Come on, show.
Which reminds, like, I just think whenever I hear that, I think of there's like a Jet Set Radio song that goes like, "Coming at ya, you better what that, coming at ya." So that's what I always think of. But it's not. It doesn't sound like that.
It's always great when you think of a better song.
I always think of Kirby coming at you at the show.
It's right back. It's right back at you. But
What did
Not
I say?
anymore.
coming
Coming
at you, the name of the song.
Whatever.
Coming at you with a gun.
Coming at
It's
you.
not at all like Kirby. Kirby doesn't. He's not featured, unfortunately.
Not yet.
So here's the deal, and I can't remember. I haven't re-listened to the last album. What was it called?
Of us.
Into wherever.
Sunshine.
Return to Wherever. I haven't re-listened to that anytime soon. I didn't re-listen to the music by the cast, but if I recall, I think I recall liking it because all
Yes.
the TWRP, they make good music. They don't make bad music. They only make
Yes.
good music.
They all make
But
good music. They make
Their main problem is just that a lot of their songs are just like
Samey.
funky, samey with like generic lyrics. Like I remember like
Yes.
there's like a Fun in the Sun or something in the last album where I was like, these are the most generic like summertime song
Yeah, I
lyrics.
think we gave it. It was a good summer
Yeah.
album out of 10.
Yes.
There was
Yes,
there's a
but
lot
it
of
at least had they all connected in a nice way though, unlike this one, which
Did
is
they?
very all over the place for me. Yes,
Yeah,
because they
but
all had a
what-
summertime feeling.
all
They all had
right,
a very
all right.
summertime
Zach
feeling.
interpreted
Square
that.
up,
And they
Zach.
had
I-
some interludes, and they had a sometime
Subjective.
feeling. This one doesn't have
That's
that. It's
complete-
very
that's
much all over the
subjective.
place.
That's completely subjective.
Square up, Zach. This one
Fine.
has this one's entire
It's
thing
subjective.
does flow together nicely. It's all about COVID and
Yes.
stuff and that shit.
No, it's
They're
not.
all. Yes, it is. You're stupid.
Did you
You
read this
don't.
online?
I didn't get that either.
I did.
Give
Yeah.
I got it.
Okay.
Give your reasoning.
Okay.
Give your
Okay.
reasoning
Well,
for it.
hold on. Before we go through each
Let me
individual,
call
Don't say it
Pocket
like
Song.
don't say it like it's a fact. Give
I
your
am.
reasoning. Remember, it's an opinion. It's not a fact. But give your
no,
give
this
your
is a
opinion.
fact. It's fine.
Riley, Riley, you're gonna be kicked off the cast. It's not how you do
Oh
I
it.
my
have
God.
a fun fact. I think
Listen.
I think Coming At You is the song that they play for the TWRP show on twitch.tv/TWRP show.
Just like Zach isn't right about it being a summer album, you're not right about it being a whatever you said it was.
We all agree.
I
on the
am.
COVID
album.
album
Okay,
thing.
listen. He says
Alright,
that
listen.
he says all the tracks aren't connected and aren't related to one theme, but they totally are. Roll With It is about rolling with. It's like, oh, times are tough, but you have to roll with it. And they literally released a COVID mask that says "Roll With" on it recently. Somewhere out there. Okay, I guess I don't know what that one has to do with anything.
The cure for COVID somewhere out there.
Yeah, need each other is about
To stay
like,
away because you can't get near anyone, obviously.
No,
so
But we
needing,
need each other.
you have a
other is
need
about how we need each other now more than ever because it's tough times. You got to be
on this
on
rock,
the-
meaning Earth. COVID is on Earth. Cool. Black
He literally-
Swan. Tell me
in
how
that
Black
song-
Swan is. Tell me how Black Swan feels.
Jenny Sexbane is sad that he can't go on tour, so he made a song called
I
Black
think
Swan.
this is something that might be it might seem like it, but I don't know if that's
On
intended.
this
at all.
rock, he literally says, "Welcome to the new reality." And if you look at the lyrics, he's talking about how things are different, times have changed. You got to
What-
change with them.
Does it have in parentheses this song is about COVID? I didn't see that in the lyrics.
Oh yeah, it does.
Okay, maybe you didn't read the same interview that I did, where they
See,
talked
okay,
about
so
how
this is
they.
based on the interview. Okay, this is BS. All right.
No,
dumb.
you're BS.
Dumb.
Oh yeah.
If I couldn't
the
get it
interview
through
was so
listening to the
creative.
album, that means it doesn't listen. No, it's about
that
interpretation, not about the artist's
you're at
purpose. It's about the
you-
interpretation of the art. Idiot.
Zach, you have the
All right, I'm
oldest
calling up the
advantage.
Doctor song.
I'm
Alright,
guessing
calling
you've
them up.
only listened through this once. You're at the disadvantage right now because
Yeah, I listened to it like 10 times.
I always
in
listen to
every
it once.
day.
That's what I do.
We've
That's my thing. I listen to him once, and I judge him once. That's what you're supposed to do.
well, Anthony Fantano will kill you then because he says that you can't judge an album
Oh, he
listening to it.
listens. He listens to it 8 times.
I don't know, something
Probably.
like that. Something like that. I don't know.
Well, that's
I
how it
think you
balanced
like
out, I guess, huh?
no matter what, literally no matter what the album is, I think you always like it more on the second or third times re-listening.
No, I'm sure there's albums that you get worse after listening to it.
No,
I guarantee you. Has
No.
Frosty Bounce got better or worse as you listen to it?
Better.
Has what?
Well, that's not an album, Zach. That's just a single song, idiot.
But
He said
still,
album.
it's still.
Minecraft epic parodies.
Yeah, they get better or worse.
Better.
I'm gonna guess they
Good
get
to
better.
deep.
There's definitely songs like you get sick of hearing after a while. Like I don't. It's a good song, but I don't ever need to hear Hotel California again in my life.
Okay, you're
I'll
just
make you
objectively
listen to
wrong because
Hotel
that's like one of the best
California.
songs ever made, Devin. So if
My
you're
mom
gonna,
doesn't like that song. She thinks it's scary.
good.
It is a little spooky. You're trapped in a hotel.
Devin's like,
song.
oh, the Eagles' best song. Psh, whatever.
We're not here to talk about Eagles. We're here to talk about an objectively better band, TWRP, because they're AT after Trenton.
Yeah, because they're not old.
God, this is kind of terrible. Okay.
Yes,
Such
it's
a
old X
zoomer.
fault for derailing the conversation about the album
No,
not being about
No,
COVID-19.
we're not
it's
actually going
not
to talk
my
about
fault.
this.
Okay, guys,
Fuck me
stop.
off.
Here we go. We're getting into it. Okay, let me preface this saying what I said before. TWRP songs all sound good. They're all good. All their songs are good. They don't make bad music.
How?
But-
Why are they good? Explain.
Because a lot of it sounds similar. Their whole thing is just like a funky thing. They all sound kind of similar with their generic lyrics. They kind of flow together, and only certain one, like especially compared to Together Through Time, like hardly any songs like stick out as like big, like whoa, this is really different. This is really cool. This is gonna get stuck in my head. Stuff like that. That's what I thought my entire first time listening through, except for the last 3 songs. I thought they stuck out a little bit.
Not Black Swan.
No, Black Swan. I never.
We'll get into it.
We'll get there.
Yes, we're still on coming at you because TWRP is coming at you and Riley's coming at you with the correct take.
Okay, basically, so that's it. This is a 10-track album. The first 7 I thought were just kind of meh. The first time I listened, I was like, yeah, they're all really good, but they're just kind of meh and sound the same. Upon re-listening, they're in fact all very good, and I like all of them. And this might even be better than the last album, their last album.
No, just the last album that was ever released in general.
That being said, Coming At Ya, I can't think of how that sounds right now.
It goes coming at you.
I happen to.
Weren't you supposed to
On
play
my-
them? Isn't this
on
the whole
my-
point? You were trying to figure out how to play them through your mic.
Yeah, no, he gave up on that.
Little
So I'm just gonna
snippets?
mention-
On my second listen on this, I jotted down some notes, so I have some notes to share
smart.
on each of the songs.
Yeah, do it. Share
So
it.
for Coming At Ya, starts with a drum solo, which I thought was nice
pretty
because I don't do that very often.
Tap on the drums, my boy.
It has like it had like the sounds of like an audience, like a crowd cheering in the background, so it gave it like a 80s rock star sort of sound, which is
People are assuming that their first.
I mean, a lot of TWRP stuff is 80s sounding, 80s nostalgia.
Once COVID is over, people are assuming this will be the first song they play at their first live show. So like all the cheering and the crowds and stuff is added for that effect, because that's what'll be happening.
Like I said earlier, but when you guys are arguing, I'm pretty sure this is the show that they play on their Twitch song that they play on their Twitch show when they start.
Like always, or
I think it's just the same that they have that they play when they are setting up.
I
They
thought
do.
that
They did for a bit a weekly Twitch stream where they just play music. They couldn't tour. And I think they played this song quite a bit.
I found Head Up High, the opening track from Together Through Time, to be a stronger opening than this track.
is that the one that goes? I'll be totally honest. The only things I remember from. Oh, you said Together Through Time.
Yeah. The first
Okay.
track, Head Up
Sorry, I
High.
thought you were talking about Return to Wherever.
No, I don't
Yeah.
remember anything from that. Either.
Every single track. Maybe it's just because it's older and I've listened to it way more. But every single track on Together Through Time is like way more memorable and way more sticks out to me than like anything on this or the last album. Nothing really jumps out. But they're all.
Yeah, and I
good.
think on both of the last two, like the first track was like a shorter, like minute-long thing. This was like a full 4-minute song.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
wasn't as short as their opening songs usually are.
You have any more notes, Devin?
That was it for the first song.
Okay.
It's good though. I like the guitar.
I-
Now that I remember how it goes, I like the guitar on this one.
Yes, I did. I gave this one 3 beats out of 5.
3 beats. What does that
beats
mean?
away.
It means you wouldn't listen to it on the radio, but you would listen to it on like a cassette tape?
I did have a weird thing like that. Didn't I? Wait, no, that was on something.
Like
I remember
I
some
wouldn't
weird.
buy
I
a
had some
cassette
weird.
tape of it, but I would buy a record.
But
I
you
wouldn't
wouldn't do it
stream
on
it
the
on
radio.
Spotify,
you
but I
would
would
spend money
listen
on
to it on
There
YouTube.
was a
or
thing
something
like that. I
that.
remember. I don't
Jake,
remember what my.
yeah, sorry, Zach. Tell me what it means, what your
The
beats
beats,
mean.
the 3 beats.
Yeah.
I don't remember. This is
Oh,
probably the
actually,
first
it's reboot.
the first
we
episode.
were
I'm sure I
traveling-
explain it.
We've been spending the last 8 months traveling around America
Yeah.
explaining people how the
What
beats
the
beats
work.
mean.
None of
alright.
us even know what it means.
No, we don't. It's just what it
That's a
is.
secret.
It's beats. It's
You just have to
3
feel it.
beats.
You
If
just have to
something,
feel it.
you know.
Don't you
3
like
beats.
if it's like four? Is it like if it's 4 beats, it's called a bop or something?
They convert 4 beats as a bop, 3 bops as a
bop?
jam.
There are jams as well. There are jams in there. There's beats, there's bops, and there's jams. All right.
This is a complicated system.
Then there's shite. That's like 1 and 0, right? And then there's like God
What's a
tier.
2?
A 2.
2? 2 is God tier.
No. Yeah. Above God tier is a beat and then a bop.
It's like golf. Yeah, the lower score is better, but only
Anyway,
sometimes.
I give this one 3 beats out of 5 because I liked it more than I disliked it. That's
give
sort
this
of what
3
3 because
beats.
3 is kind of in the middle, I guess, but it's a bit on the higher end technically.
But it's a bit on the higher end of in the middle.
Yes, because it was
Yeah.
enjoyable. It was their kind of usual thing. The robot voice was in there, but it wasn't like it was just like a thing. It wasn't like they
It's
were
called
trying to sing.
Talkbox, Zach.
They weren't
Oh,
trying
you
to
don't-
sing with it.
You
and
don't
it was,
like it.
I don't like
like
the robot
that.
voice. I've gone
You don't
over this.
understand the Talkbox.
I prefer it better when they have someone who can actually sing, and I believe he can actually sing, but he doesn't. He chooses to sing in a robot voice, which would be
It's
nice if
called
they switched it up and like did the
stylized.
robot voice
It's-
less and
it's-
did. I understand it's a
it's that-
style, but
Aesthetic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
exactly like very few, like people do, but like Danny on Ninja Sex Party, how he like layers his voice and stuff. Like he doesn't have to do that, but it's his style. He
No,
sounds
I
good.
mean-
No, he actually can do that in real life. I don't know if you knew that.
but I think they switch it
can?
up too though more
Yeah.
than the TWRP singer. Is it the keyboardist who sings?
Yes,
Yeah.
Dr.
Okay.
Sung.
Okay.
Your song,
He never does it without a robot voice.
Yes, but I think some of the songs would be better if he was just singing regularly. Is my point. I think it would be better.
Well, you're entitled to
sometimes.
your own wrong opinion.
No, that's fair. But that's fair. It's just not. That's just it's not what twerp
It's like
is. They're
Daft
both-
Punk. Like Daft Punk's the
Well,
robot
yeah, a
thing
lot
is
of people
kinda
don't
over the
like-
top, and I like Daft Punk when they work with other people better than when they're just themselves. Except for that one song, "Faster, Better, Stronger" is like the only one that's like I can think of that is just them.
Well, that's the only Daft Punk
Kanye
song I
West
can think of in
version
general,
as much
so-
as the original? What? The Kanye West version's so good.
Oh God,
It's
shut
so much
up! No.
better.
Oh, future president?
No.
All right.
It is
I'm
Kanye West. And did you know that the music video is inspired by Akira? Do you know what that is, man? That's a freaking.
Akira. You know what Akira is? No, you don't.
Well, what's it about? What happens in it? What happens in it? All right.
That's Kanye West talking to his fans when they try to teach him.
Alright. Well, coming at you, that gave it 3 out of 5 beats.
I'm not rating one by song. I just gave a rating for the whole thing.
I can't even remember if I rate the albums at the end. I can't.
I
remember.
will say it was a good time.
It's
I wrote
good,
one
yeah.
in my notes.
Roll with it way better. I like roll with it better. Roll
We're
with
not
it.
there yet. That's
You've
next.
got to- we're done. We're done. Are we done talking about the first one? Yeah, we're done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Now we can talk about Roller with
If you want to say something else about it.
You've got to roll with it. You've got to. I like it. I like it. It's cool. It's catchy. It's,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You have any notes
And
on this
so
one,
roll-
Devin?
They wrote that.
Roll with it. So this
wrote-
was more. Twerp does a lot of funk sounding songs. This one was more rock, which was. I mean, they do a lot of rock too, but
I like rock more than funk.
it was very
Depends.
happy sounding.
Yeah.
They do a lot of happy song as well. They've never done like
But I
all of
like-
their songs are hopeful and cheery, but
I don't know. Pets makes me feel sad.
They should
But
just
it's
do a
still
depressing
upward.
song about killing themselves. That's always the best.
let's see. During the chorus, when they're saying "roll with it," the time signature is like changing all the time. I didn't notice that the first time I listened to it.
I mean, neither. Because I don't.
See, this
pay
is why
attention
Devin
to
needs to be
stuff.
here because he has the big music brain and he can notice things like
It
this.
it was interesting because it was like hidden well. Like you didn't even notice that it was changing because it was very well integrated into it.
It's a good song.
You know,
That was,
I also gave this 3 out of 5 beats.
All right.
oh, okay. I get
it,
the
Zach.
robot voice
I-
wasn't as annoying
I
as
see
fun.
how this is.
What?
I see how this is going. They're all gonna be a 3, and then
No,
you're gonna give it a
not
2
at
at the
all.
end. You're gonna be like, "Oh, how'd that happen?"
No, not at all. The first 2 or 3s. There's more
And the
3s
rest
than
of them are
anything. Most of them are
Roll
3s.
with it.
Like half of them are 3s, I think.
All right,
Mostly
my rating for
3s.
the song. I like the song quite a bit. It makes me wanna jam out both driving in my car to work.
Yeah, I think
That's
this,
my
this
official
was
rating
one
on
of the
this.
stronger ones.
I think this song
Okay,
was
wait.
written.
I'm trying to remember. I think 3 was like, if it comes on the radio, I won't change it. If it were like to come up, I wouldn't go out of my way to listen to it. Was that what 3 was? But like, I wouldn't
Sounds
like
about right.
change the radio. I did have a system though. I don't remember.
I
what
don't
though.
know. This song was just written so that they could put it on a mask, and they did. So
I
there
think
you go.
I think you mentioning that like you were bobbing your head while listening to the music, that was like an integral part of the beat system, like if you're bobbing your head or not.
I don't. We can say anything we want because it's probably explained in the original Hugh Man's video, and
Oh yeah, it would have been, wouldn't it?
probably. I don't remember though.
You're a Trenton wasn't even there. He didn't
Yeah.
even exist.
Not
The
even
human.
canon at that
He didn't
point.
exist. He wasn't. Yeah, that was before the accident.
It was in my mother's womb.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Roll with it. We all like it. Cool.
Yeah, good jam.
It did.
Somewhere
Somewhere out there. Now that's a song.
This song's
American
good.
Tail.
Is that what it's about? American
Get that?
Tail?
No, but let's just get. No one else thought of American Tail when you see the name of this
No,
I
song.
don't even know what American Tail is.
It's a furry
American
movie.
Tail, the classic film about
Oh, it's a
mice
furry.
and
Like I said, I actually haven't seen American Tail in full ever. I don't think, but I watched 50 Goes West, the sequel, like a million times as a youngster.
Yes,
So,
50 Goes West is a sequel to American Tail.
yes, I said that.
That's what, I also just said that. Just
Yeah,
now.
did you know Five Man Goes West is the sequel to
Five
American
Man
Dream?
American Dream.
Yeah.
America.
Alright, but somewhere out there.
Where does American Psycho fit in?
Dude, it's
So
Garfield.
it's like it happens at the same time as American Tail.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's Garfield, dude.
All right. Well, somewhere out there. Good song. Yes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like it.
I think this was one of the weak ones.
Yeah. Same.
It's good. It's weaker, but it's still good. But
my
yeah,
my
again,
notes
it's just the generic lyrics.
Yeah.
I like those.
Yeah.
I
And
like
once
the
again,
weakness
I'm
or
not a
we
big
all
fan
die.
of the robot singing. It would have been better if it was, I think, a normal voice as well.
Well, let me call up the doctor and
I
let him know
gave-
that you think about that. Oh wait,
I mean, it's
he
my.
doesn't care.
Yeah. I mean, I don't. This isn't obviously my type of music, and obviously that's their style. So obviously, if that's their style,
Hold
and I
on.
don't like their style
me-
very much. That means I'm not.
let
You
me-
know, that's how that works.
Let me call up the doctor. Doctor, hello? Yes, okay. Doctor says he prescribes you 50 doses more of robot voice, Zach.
Okay. Anyway, I gave this 2 beats.
Hey, what's the instrument called that he uses to make
Talk
the robot
box.
voice?
Yeah,
Talk
talk
box.
box. It's a little
Yeah.
little tube coming out of a little machine,
Yeah.
little
Alright.
contraption.
And you
Alright,
yell
Yeah, at least he
into
can.
it.
Yeah, at least he can, like I
I
said, at least he can perform it live that way. Like we saw him perform singing that live.
Yeah.
It was cool.
About
Danny.
somewhere out there, all I said was lighter. So I guess lighter than roll with it, which I'm not really sure what I meant by that.
I actually
Lyric-
did hear this one before as well.
on the radio.
No.
Yeah.
On
I
Twitch,
wish.
because it plays on Twitch.
Oh,
Who?
Does it?
Well,
somewhere out there.
yes.
What do you mean it plays on Twitch?
Oh well, I was watching a stream, and while waiting for the stream to start, they were playing TWRP music, and this was one of the songs.
Oh yeah, TWRP like lets people play the music on
Yes.
on the stream because
Yes.
they're cool
Yes. Yes.
and good.
Yes.
I like it. I like the bit when they go, "We all vibe, but we all die," because boy, do I want to die.
But if you're
But
vibing,
But I
then
would
you're-
definitely jam out to the song in my car while driving to work, like I have many mornings. Just
It's
my
possible
rating.
my attitude was different too, because the first time I listened to this, I was driving to work, but the second time I listened to it, I was driving away from work. So maybe that's why I liked it more the second time, perhaps. Possibly.
That's why you like the whole album better, is because you're driving away from work instead of to work.
I was
You're
driving
free.
away. So the first time I listened to this on the way, and then the Ninja Sex Party on the way back, and then the next day I listened to Ninja Sex Party on the way to, and this on the way back.
Yes.
and
Did you like
I
the
like
Ninja
them
Sex
both.
Party one worse the second time?
We'll get to that.
Because then that would prove the theory. Okay.
We're not there yet.
That's a separate episode.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Somewhere out there, get out of here. Need Each Other, featuring Planet Booty.
Now, Planet
Um,
Booty, we
I'll
all
take
know
that
is
one.
pretty
Okay.
booty. No,
Planet
definitely-
Booty, we all know, is really good when they collaborate with people.
Yes.
But when you see them live for the first time, you hate them and you kind of want to
Well,
die.
when they're playing their own music.
Yeah.
Even then, I probably would like
Epic music.
if I re-listened to them or saw
And
them
play
live
neighbors.
again. I probably would. I think it was literally just that I didn't know they were opening for TWRP and NSP, and they like were on stage for quite a while, so I was just like sick of it.
But they had. they
I
had
did not like the song the first time I
Mhm.
heard it, but I think it's one of my favorite songs on the album.
Yes, it was pretty good. I really liked the piano in it.
This one's good. Again,
courtesy of Mr. Sung.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring this
nice.
up.
It was kinda
I'm gonna
like
bring
that.
this up with.
You know.
I'm gonna bring this up with the Black Swan as well. I can't help but compare it to another TWRP song that Planet Booty collaborated on.
The only other
together.
one that they
Tactile
collaborated on.
Sensation.
You mean?
Yeah, and so I just have to compare them, and the other one is just like a trillion times better. So it suffers for that, for having to be compared in my autistic brain, but it's still good. I like it.
I like
can't think of
the two singers of Planet Booty. I think they sing pretty good, but I just don't like the actual music.
Are there two singers?
Yeah, they're good. They got
yeah.
The
They're gonna be
deeper
three
voice
people in the
one
band.
and the higher voice one.
Yeah. I really
I
like how they
still-
sound, but boy, I just don't care about the actual music.
Oh. You mean
They're-
their solo
Yeah.
music?
Yeah, I've tried many times. Like, you know what? Maybe I'll give them another chance, and then just like, oh no, I just don't like them.
Give me a chance.
But when
Last
they were
time-
TWRP, they're pretty good.
I said about this one, it was funkier than the past. It was like the most raw funk on the album.
This
and
song is just vibing.
I
as
do
people
like
would
my
say.
funk.
How many times did you listen through them?
3 times.
Okay.
And
Cool.
I said the melody seems familiar somehow. I don't know if it was from another TWRP song, but it just sounded. I think I heard it before somewhere.
Oh, you're doing it now.
Yeah, I need to listen to it to see what Devin's
Yeah.
saying.
See the piano. I really like the piano.
Yeah, the piano's good.
Yeah, and their voices are good too.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're both good singers. And no robot voice, which I'm sure Zach was.
No, there's a little bit.
Oh,
Just a background.
But that's
backings.
fine. I don't mind it if it's I just don't want it to be the
Fine.
main
It's not the
thing
main focus.
always.
Yeah, it's a good song. Zach, what would you beat this out of?
I gave it 3.
Oh,
I would give it
great.
3. So
So it's just the same as.
This is
Oh,
a song that I
Did you
would
give
be
the
like
last
first
one
time
2
listening to. I'm like, it's
Yes, I gave
alright,
the
but
last one
after
2.
every single time,
Okay.
I would jam to this song in the car.
See now,
Trying to
but if
work.
I was seeing this dance at the same time, then I think it would be a 4, right?
Dance?
Yeah.
Who's dancing? Oh, that.
Dr. Song's dance.
it's high.
He's very athletic.
Yeah.
I know that he puts like videos on somewhere, Instagram or something, of him just like going on jogs and
Yeah, he used
eating
to
healthy.
on his Twitch channel. I don't know if he still does, but he just had streams of just him working out.
God.
It's admirable.
He has a dog as
Okay.
well. That's all I know about Song. Personal life. But
Really?
no, he has pretty good. I like the bit when he tells us to say I love you to my friends. So guys, you're pretty alright.
In
No.
Need Each
That's what I said.
This one was less sexual than Tactile Sensation. Since Riley mentioned comparing them, that one
Yeah,
was
that's why I really don't like it that much because he's a horn dog.
Yeah, he is.
Of course, they say in Tactile Sensation,
He's
they
Sonic.
say, "And about that booty," and they're Planet Booty, so they say booty in the song. It's
Oh
very
my god! Wait a minute. Wait, what? Say that one more time, real quick.
brand.
Shut up, Evan.
Okay.
No, you can speak.
Okay.
This.
On this
Anyways.
rock.
On this
Bad.
rock, okay, this one might be my favorite.
Oh,
Really?
wow.
I thought this one was pretty kind of one of the weaker ones too.
I thought it was
Yeah.
bad.
thought it was
I-
bad.
I really like the
I said that I almost wish the acapella at the start was the whole song. And
Hold
that's
on.
all. That's all I said in my notes.
This is a song I kind of forget about the most whenever it comes on. Like, oh yeah, on this rock.
Yeah, it was.
Because for me, it just in my mind just
yeah.
skips. Doesn't need each other to Black Swan.
Oh,
I think the biggest problem with On This Rock is this placement in the album.
See, I wrote
I
down
really-
specifically back to boring basics. That's what.
I
Back-
really
Back
Ooh,
to
but yeah.
basics.
I like the guitar. It reminds me of something. I don't know what, but I really like the guitar in this one.
Mario RPG.
No, it's not.
Yeah. That's it. We cracked the code.
I can't find a good spot where it plays, but whatever. Yeah, no, this one's great. Screw you.
Okay,
It's alright.
I guess
I
I'll
just-
start by saying I gave it 1, a single.
Ooh, ouch.
Yeah,
Hot take right
it
there.
Well,
could be
if you heard it
0.
on
It could be
the radio-
0, but it's only 1.
So if you heard it on the radio, you would take out your
I would
probably
probably
switch
switch
the
the channel.
destroy your-
Yeah, I would
You'd
crash my
switch-
car.
you'd-
I'd crash my car. Yeah.
No, that's the thing with like, one you just turn on your CD player and this is some Rob Rock. Let's be real.
0, you'll crash your car, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
One is you start playing some Rob Rock instead. I know it's still in your
One-
CD player.
Yeah, it is.
This is, I think, like I said, also going back to how I like rock a little bit more than funk. This one's way more rocky.
It is on this rock. Wait a minute.
Oh,
Whoa.
Hmm.
I think we might be
Huh.
onto something here.
COVID-19? It's on this
Oh
rock.
god. Yeah, Riley, how is this about COVID-19? On this rock?
He literally says, "Welcome to the new reality," and the lyrics are about it.
Yeah, you could have said that about Coney 2012 as well.
Yeah, but you didn't.
Oh my
But
god,
you
you guys!
didn't. So who's a fool now?
I know you guys are messing with me, but literally, now and then it's unclear when things will ever get back to the way.
Oh
they
yeah, no,
were.
Riley, I'm on your side
He's
because I'm
Talking
pretty
about
sure
Coney
then it's
2012,
well.
Riley.
And I get some COVID-19 feelings from a lot of the songs on this album.
COVID-19, Coney 12, they're related.
2012.
Jump was actually about COVID-19. Back against a wrecking machine. Wrecking machine's COVID. Yeah.
Okay, Black Swan, my least favorite on the album.
Oh,
Black Swan, really.
Oh, okay.
I have to draw the comparison.
This one was different.
I
and
have
interesting.
to draw the comparisons because Dan's on it. I have to draw the comparisons to Starlight Brigade, which is like.
well, then you might as well draw the comparisons to
Every
No
and
Pants Fans and
Every
The
single
Hit
Ninja
and,
Sex Party song, every song that he's ever sung ever.
and Baby NYC. There's all TWRP songs with Danny in it.
This one had the cool
This is
kind of techno bit.
Yeah,
That's what
I like the
techno
song.
Oh,
quite a lot.
now the techno bit's cool when they're doing the robot voice.
Yes. Actually, this one that works for me. That was
I
very good.
did. Okay, well, I like the robot voice in every other TWRP song. This one, I wasn't crazy about it because it's like super
So-
bit crushed and is
It
meant to
reminds
sound,
me of older TWRP talk box.
it's meant to
with
sound. It's meant to sound like scary. 'cause
Scary.
what is this song about? Is it about an alien?
It's about a space duel between a guy and the evil bounty.
There's like a
robot.
mercenary and an assassin. I
Fighting each
I
other
wrote
in
that
space.
it was sort of like a Skyrim quest story, but in space, and also a song instead of a video game quest.
It's the sequel to Starlight Brigade, maybe.
Only thing they should have they should have done like a solo on like the fast techno bit as well. That would have been cool.
Didn't they? Maybe that whole
No.
section was a solo.
Well, no, because they were singing. But
You can have a vocal solo.
no, you
Yeah.
can't.
Speaking of vocals, Dan
Nah.
singing, Danny sex bang.
Nope,
He's
this is
a
Dan.
good
This is Dan
singer.
Avedon, not Daniel Sexbang. Different
Sorry, what
characters,
am I thinking?
different
He's a good,
people.
I guess he's a good singer.
Yes.
I have the problem. I still have the problem with
The
Ninja
melody
Sex-
seemed familiar in this one again.
I have the problem. I have this problem with Ninja Sex Party songs too, with how Dan layers his voice. It sounds good, but usually it takes like 2 or 3 listens before I actually understand what he's saying. Like it's really hard to understand exactly what he's saying.
He mentions the Galaxy Queen at one
Yes,
point, and I
yes,
think
that's
that's that's a funny line.
This is a funny line.
The Galaxy what?
The
Queen.
Galaxy Queen. She's the one
Also
who's
known as
sending the
AOC
protagonist.
herself. Once she takes over America, she's gonna then take over the galaxy with the socialist regime.
Is
Oh
the
my
is the
God.
is the protagonist of this song named Black Swan?
No.
No,
The
well, I
character?
mean, he is the Black Swan.
Is
Well,
it?
no, he's like a
His
Black
title.
Swan.
Okay.
Yeah,
I thought he was
he's
looking
like
for the Black Swan. I only heard it once.
No, I thought he. I
But
thought
he also
was-
might be a Black Swan because one of the songs lyrics is for you, Black Swan.
That's what I thought it was.
But he
I thought
also says earlier in the song, Danny says, and like a Black Swan.
And the Galaxy Queen was there's an assassination attempt against the Galaxy Queen, so the Galaxy Queen hires this person who may
Dan.
or may not be Black Swan, voiced by Dan Avedon, to
Yes.
go do battle in space.
Yes,
And in the end, who knows what happens?
he wins.
Something does he?
Yeah.
Okay.
He does win.
He wins.
David Hoffnung in the YouTube comments. They'll never do something as awesome as Starlight Brigade again. Me now, grateful to be so wrong.
That's okay. That's the opposite of you then.
But swan
yeah.
song is also a term for something. I can't remember what it means.
It's
Good.
a finale.
Before you
Yeah,
die,
Yeah, big finale.
something.
There's a
Final
song-
Jester. So this is his. Yeah,
In
because
the credit-
in the song it says "My Black Swan
Whose?
Song."
The first
Swear-
song.
Did Dan
First-
die
Yeah,
after
Dan
doing it?
killed himself after making the song.
The first song that plays in the Alita Battle Angel credits is "This Is Not a Swan Song," implying that it won't be the
Oh, but it
Which
was.
is ironic because they're never making another one of those.
Because it's a bad movie.
Well, no, because they can't. Because the first one is literally the best movie ever made, and they can't follow
They
it up.
can't-
No, that's why they cannot top it.
me before. They'll never make anything as good as Alita Battle Angel 1. Now, how glad I am to be so wrong. Nah, dude. Alita Battle Angel 2 will be sick. They'll have Edward Norton in it, and he'll be funny.
Anderson?
No, Edward
Is it
Norton.
Battle Angel 2, directed by Wes Anderson himself?
Paul W.S. Anderson.
Yeah.
I'd be down for that. Not W.S.
No,
Anderson,
Wes Anderson.
but I'd be okay with Wes Anderson
No,
directing.
Paul W.S. Anderson and Wes Anderson.
He's
Dual
so
director.
Co-direct. Yeah.
Alita Battle Angel 2, directed by Wes Anderson, would be the strangest thing.
And Paul W.S. Anderson, the co-directing now.
They're co-directing it.
Sort of. Oh man.
Like,
but
one of them
they
gets half the movie,
Wes
and the other
Anderson-
gets the other half of the movie with
No,
like their
Wes
own team.
Anderson. Wes Anderson does all the action scenes. Paul W.S. Anderson does all of the character stuff.
Yes. But they also have like their own separate cinematographers for the scenes and editors as well.
Yeah, so you can you had the awful editing in the action scenes as well.
Yes.
So is this two movies jammed
Basically
together?
shoved
Yes.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Like
but that's
like
not
Justice
TWRP.
League. Anyway.
Okay, you guys like Black Swan? I didn't.
First of all,
Okay,
it's
I gave it a
long.
3.
It's easy to make a long song good. If it's long, you have lots of time to make it good. It's somewhere
3.
along the road.
I would jam out to the song quite a bit.
I'll
in my
probably
card.
like it. I'll probably like it more on re-listens.
I think it was a
than
low
anything.
3 though. I don't know. There's some things I wish they would have done. That would have been cool.
It's too long. The song
3.015.
should be 2.5 minutes long, no longer, no shorter.
That's yeah, the perfect length. 2.5.
And you know,
3 minutes and 57 seconds.
the Black Swan is an allegory for COVID.
Oh my goodness! I get
Yes. Danny
Why is he
Kagan.
why is he the good guy then?
Because
In the
COVID's
song.
killing all the Republicans, Zach. That's
Certainly,
why.
certainly the
Because
robot would have
Reality
been.
Queen is being threatened by COVID.
AOC is
Yeah.
being threatened by
Yeah.
Ben Shapiro because she will not give out feet pics.
He has a bag full of COVID-19. He's about to open it in the White House where she lives. I assume
Okay.
she's in the government, right? They all live there together.
All right.
Only the
Zach
best.
gave it a 3. Yeah, only the best.
This one is about mom.
Yes. Everyone has a
wrote-
mom.
No, it's
Man,
no
we-
COVID.
Yeah,
Idiot.
because your mom gave you
Yeah.
COVID. Oh, that my boy? That's the best boy.
I wrote, man, lyrics are not twerp's strong suit
I-
about this. Because, man, they're not the best lyrics I've ever
How
heard.
do they go again? Let me double check.
It's just like
Why
she
is
is
she
she is nice. She is good mom.
Yeah,
I'm
because
happy.
that's it. They're just dedicating to moms. They don't need a good song.
Same stuff that I said about roll with it, except
no,
it's like,
let's
See,
Roll
Devin,
With
you
It
don't
are
understand that when they says mom, he actually means COVID-19.
Yes.
So you don't
only
understand.
the best is like roll with it part 2, except slower and without the interesting parts.
Yes. I said it sounds like an 80s pop song. So.
It does. That's twerp. That's
But
all
this
twerp.
song will definitely go to all the ladies in the audience at the
Wait,
next
who
live
is-
show.
Who is he singing this to?
His mother.
His dad.
Everyone. No, everyone's father.
COVID-19, you idiots.
Yeah,
Yeah.
only the best.
Yes.
She is wise. They are wise and they are kind. The COVID-19 conglomeration,
Yeah.
the
Is he
high
singing
council of
to-
COVID.
So is he singing to women?
Mom.
Yes, she's singing to moms.
No,
mom.
he's not.
It's
because
mom
he says,
specifically.
I'm gonna tell you what my mama taught.
Yes. Now he's talking to
Yes.
us. He's
Yes,
describing
the
your
song
mother
is
to
about
you.
how awesome moms are.
That's like
I
the
know you
only
wouldn't
thing that I
understand
know
that was your
about.
mom being J.K. Rowling and all, but
That's
some
the-
moms are
because-
alright.
This was the
Mine
first
didn't,
song that
'cause
they
she abandoned
released.
me.
What?
And that was what I saw. Like when they released it, it's like, oh, it's dedicated to
Your
everyone's
mom's
mothers.
alt-right, Trenton? That you said?
Oh yeah, she did move down to Georgia, so they have to be legally down there.
Yeah. It's like a legal thing.
Yeah.
I remember thinking
They have
this
to
when
vote
I
Trump
first-
down there. That's why it went blue.
I remember thinking this
To
one's
Volta
pretty
Fraud.
generic. Yes. Okay. Cool. Yeah. All right. Cool.
Yep. Yep,
Two
that's what
beats.
I said too.
What
2
do you
beats
think,
out of 50.
Yeah, I actually did give it 2.
Cool.
2.7 beats out of 12.
All right.
What's the next one?
Top secret. Now this is where on
Featuring
my,
Andrew
Andrew
Huang.
Huang. I don't know
Huang.
who
on
he
my
is.
first on my
Huang.
first listen
Huang.
through, this is where the turn happened, where I was like, ooh, this is good.
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
boy.
I would agree.
Oh,
I
this
would
guy's
agree.
Canadian.
This
I don't
one
know
and the
who
next 2
Andrew-
are good. So.
I don't know who Andrew Huang is, but I assume he's Japanese. Based
No,
on, I mean,
he is
he's
a Canadian musician.
I think he's Asian, so he must be
Asian.
Japanese as well. That's really
He
cool.
lives in Ottawa, Canada.
do you guys think that Andrew Huang is Hung?
Maybe.
Hung? Do you think Andrew Huang is Andrew Hung?
Sure, let's say he has a 10-incher. What did I
He
write
has
about
quite
this?
a lot of studio albums.
It's got some cool modal changes.
It's Rocky, I think.
It is.
Andrew
Well,
Huang
I
did
said
the
it was
synth
funky.
for the
I
song.
think it's more funky than.
I don't know if it's
Kind of
Rocky, but it's just harder. It's just harder.
Electronic funk.
Yeah, it's just harder.
Yes, it's very nice.
It's hard.
A
I don't
lot
know.
of
How,
synths.
there's no
I
vocal.
assume that Andrew Huang
Yeah,
was
this is just
some sort of
it's just an
electronic
instrumental.
artist because of
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I don't know
he
how much.
does
I don't know how
synths.
much of this is just him, like why it sounds different and sticks out more, or what. But
Well, he did the synths for the song, so maybe.
That's
they're all,
that would make
all
sense.
isn't it all synth?
it's more like hard electronic sounding than they don't usually go that way.
But it's nice. It's fun. I like it. I just wish it did more. I mean, it's kind of the same thing.
Oh, this
over and
song
over.
connects to the COVID-19 because the government is
And
trying
you
to
have
keep
the
the
you got the
COVID-19
you got the
vaccine top
chromatic
secret.
harmony as well. It starts with the chromatic harmony, but then it goes into major for the chorus sounding part, and it goes back to the chromatic. So it's very different from what all of their stuff is usually. Very major.
Yeah, I know all about the chromatic orbs and.
Yeah, I know.
Chromatic orbs.
The chromatic.
They collect 50 of them, and you can put them into your song to make it sound good.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Chromatic orbs. They're
Yeah,
big
from
charge.
Dungeons and Dragons.
So, is that what they are?
Yeah, the first level spell. So
Why haven't you ever? I've never even heard of this.
It's considered like one of the best first level Dungeons and Dragons spells because it does decent
What
damage.
class uses chromatic orbs?
Wizards and sorcerers.
I've never seen it.
This is what came up when I looked at chromatic.
Oh yeah, David Bowie.
Yeah. He has 3 of them. As soon as he gets 57 more, then he can make another good song.
He has the most chromatic orbs in existence, right?
That reminds me of something that we'll talk about on the next Music Liscate cast. But yeah.
Top Secret was pretty good.
This is a
Yeah,
4 East. This is a 4th edition spell. In
I
line.
see fifth.
4th edition. I like 4th edition.
I'm here to talk about fourth edition. We're here to talk about. Zach, what was your beating? How did you beat this song?
This one was strong.
This is a 3.
3.
It had potential before, but they didn't really do anything different. They just kind of did. I don't know. It was kind of.
Is this Dr. Sung? What's with
What?
this?
Did you not hear what I said about the chromatic
Yeah.
harmony?
Yes,
What's with
Devin,
this-
but like they didn't switch it up at all. It was just like that.
Yes,
and
that's
then it
clearly
was
song.
like, okay, that's the song. Once you heard
You
1
can tell
minute of
by
it, you knew what the
his
other 2 minutes
transcript.
were going to be, and it was like, okay, whatever.
Not every minute can be unique, Zach.
And there was no
Sometimes you have to-
solo. It was lame. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Sometimes you have to press Control C and then Control V.
Jake was about to say something. What did he say?
Okay.
Well,
All right, it was pretty good. I would jam.
Yeah, it's good. It's fine. It's good. Yeah, I like it. It's one of my
Was,
But now
was
Riley's
Definition-
waifu is coming up.
was that the one with the singer that was part of the Mega Man band?
Yeah.
Yes, the Proto Man. It is the Gambler.
She's called the Gambler, which kind of threw me off because
Which is
Yeah,
song.
I thought it was also a man until I listened to it.
I need a destination.
But the song is rad. So
this one I said this was aggressively 80s pop.
yeah, I think this is actually my favorite song on the album.
I have.
It reminded me of I Need a Hero a lot. Or maybe that was just
Yes. No, I got that. I got that. I got
Yeah.
that.
I
I got some Shrek
have,
2 vibe. I get you.
I have serious
I could
Proto
see
Man bias.
Jinji attacking Castle.
Yeah.
I have Proto Man bias because I've been listening to Proto Man like nonstop, on repeat for the past like 3 months. But yeah, the song's very
Wait, are
good.
you saying she's from Proto Men?
Yes.
Yes.
she's
I'm
from
sorry, Proto Men. I'm sorry.
Yes.
She's
You wanna?
She is the proto woman.
The proto women, I believe is what you meant to say.
Have you seen her? She's fat.
All right. Jeez.
No need to bring weight into this, Riley.
Just throw a knife into her back, why don't you?
She's huge.
The gambler.
Yeah.
I found a picture of her with Phobos himself. I would send it, but I just can't copy the image.
That's Mark Wahlberg. You can't fool me.
But no, it's very good.
Yeah, very good. I like it a lot. This one actually might be my favorite.
We do the other side.
It's good.
How
like
does this
it.
line up with TWRP's other Protoman song of Phantom Racer?
I like this one more, maybe.
I think I like Phantom Racer more. Again,
There's a man in it.
I've
Serious.
listened to. I've
Oops,
listened
Riley.
to,
I mean, we know.
I've listened to whatever it's called. I've listened to fucking Together Through Time a trillion times, and I think every song on there is amazing. So of course it can't compare right now. It might later after I've listened to this one a million times. But yeah, it's good. I like it. Very good.
Good.
Yeah. Good.
Beats, Mr.
But
LeBar?
she's huge, guys. She's huge. I'm telling you.
Yeah, your point?
I'm telling you. Okay, next up.
No, that kind of gave his beats.
Yeah.
Three.
Got the beat.
Thank you.
3 beats out of 5.
So you have not given anything a 4.
Not
No.
yet. Not yet.
But that could change
Oh,
with Mario Kart 2.
Mario Kart
Yes,
4.
I
F.
also said Mario Kart is in my notes. I said it is appropriate name
Yep.
because of Mario Kart /
They did it
Richard,
last time. They did
Richard
Mario Kart
Jocks,
well.
who he did the music for Sonic R. If you know that,
Yes.
you know the music.
Yes.
That
I
reminds
Yeah,
also
me.
my
thought
favorite
Sonic.
Sonic
I thought like a
soundtrack.
classic Sonic, and I
Oh
thought
yeah,
Mario
no,
Kart.
I was playing this in Discord waiting for everyone to get on D&D the other day with my other group, and Richard popped in, and he's like, "Oh, this is a Sonic song from Sonic Adventure." I'm like, "No, you idiot, fucking idiot! It's Tupperware Remix Party, you fucking cuck!"
Hey,
And
they
then
don't
he
go
moved
by,
to Colorado because I scared him.
they
This
don't say
song
they
has
don't say Tupperware
introduced.
Remix Party much anymore because of
I know, it's
copyright.
sad.
They did orchestration in this song. They did, I don't know. It probably wasn't a live orchestra, but they had like a.
No, they
Yeah,
did.
those
They actually
things.
hired the orchestra from the Game Awards to do it.
Yeah, and that was none of their other songs have done that ever.
It was epic. It had a bass
Wait, it was
solo.
a live orchestra? How did
Yeah,
they
the
do
bass
that
solo.
from COVID? How did they do that from quarantine? Explain.
Why have they done a video game soundtrack? Because they should be hired to do
No.
a video game soundtrack. That would
They
be very.
definitely
Why wouldn't they be hired to do a video game
Because
soundtrack?
they're not big enough.
because they're full of themselves.
Yeah.
We
don't
sell
They're
our
too
stuff
niche.
for video games. We do art. Yeah, bass solo was good. I mean, of course it was.
Yeah, this is Meowch himself.
Mr. Meowch,
Hey, the
Captain? No.
commander to you,
Commander. Sorry,
Shepard.
Commander Shepard.
Shepherd.
Trenton, is Commander Shepard a woman or a man?
In
Both,
my canon,
depending on
woman,
what you
'cause
choose.
Fem Shep is better Shep.
It depends
She
on what you
can marry.
choose,
She can
idiot.
marry. She can marry Gareth. So
Actually, depends on what you
Schrodinger's-
choose.
Actually,
Fem Shep is better.
oh, coming from the guy who says twerps whatever has to be about summer, doesn't matter what anyone else says. Interesting.
Curious.
Curious liberals, how
But
you
no,
listen to
this is a good
twerp and then
song.
play Mass
It
Effect.
makes me want to play Mario Kart.
Yes.
It's good. Zach, have you listened to Together Through Time?
I don't actually know if I've listened to it. Maybe I will, because you say it's the best one. And
Oh, I love
Very
it.
I wonder if I wonder if they arranged the orchestration themselves or if they like had someone else do
Devin,
it.
how did they do an orchestra if they're in quarantine?
I
and
can
they-
run to my
their
car and
first
grab a
one?
book
Well,
that
how
had
about
them
was
record one at a time.
No, Together Through Time was their first studio album, but not their first like CD.
so this is their third.
Third studio album, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And you think the first one's best? Out of the three.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
yeah, out of this, yeah, because the LPs are pretty good, but or EPs or whatever they are. But
YouTube.
Together Through Time is jam.
Okay, cool. All right, round up. Let's see. 10 songs. I really liked.
I liked one of them and that was it. What did you get? Wait, what was your beats
Yeah.
for Grand Prix, Zach?
4. I said 4.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, he did a 4. Whoa,
Best
Whoa.
one.
That was
It's the
also
best one.
my favorite. Yeah,
Best one.
Okay.
Yes.
I hate you. You're just a big Sonic fan, and I hate you.
Yes. Wait, Devin liked
They
it
had
too.
They had an orchestra.
Well, Devin's
They
an
had
actual
an
music major,
orchestra.
so I
They
care
did an
about his
orchestra
opinion.
Don't
section.
lie, Zach. Don't pretend. Don't try to hide it. Your favorite JoJo opening is "Stand Proud" because it sounds like a Sonic song. And
No,
you can't
because
hide it.
stand
True.
by, stand down, and stand by. Proud.
Yikes.
Yeah.
There we have it. Yikes.
No, it was good.
Yes, very good. Good album. I need to re-listen to the last one. I think I like this one more than the last album, but obviously
Well,
not.
come to my house, Riley. We can cruise around Sanctuary Falls and listen to both of them at the same
Why
time.
don't you invite me?
Yes. 'Cause you're not
I hate
allowed.
you.
You don't work at Quick Trip.
Yeah.
We just drive
Only
around
quick trip
things, bro.
gamers. Yeah. I can show you all the sites, like the roundabout.
The Walmart.
And the clearly copyright inducing Crazy Apes, the retail store. I've never been there, but they have a Donkey Kong outside.
Do they?
Crazy
Of Donkey Kong.
That's
Is it
amazing.
actually?
It's a little printer on printer paper, a little PNG.
St. Croix?
Yeah, it's in St. Croix. I'm gonna find
Why
a
haven't
picture.
we
I think it's called
gone?
Crazy
What the
Apes.
hell?
It's called Crazy Apes.
Yes.
Alright, I've got my final thoughts and score
It's
for
right
this
by Poco
one.
Loco.
When I look up Crazy Apes Disco Warehouse, I just get an image of Poco Loco.
Yeah, but if you go to actual Google Images.
That is Donkey Kong. That is just Donkey Kong.
Yeah,
What the hell? Yeah, let's go there.
I love it. Every time I go to Poco Loco, I drive past it. It gives me a big smile.
They photoshopped his eye
This
out.
is very
They made him
graphic
darker.
design.
They made him darker.
Graphic design.
They
Graphic
made him
design
a
is
darker
my
brown. See, that one's not. See, that one's not really. But the upper one is just Donkey Kong. Yeah, but they made him
Yeah.
darker.
Oh, that's the one that is on Highway 8 too. If you drive past it, you see that.
No one's gonna be able to see this.
Hold on.
It
Hold
was
on.
good. All right. Overall rating.
Alright, so my final thoughts, I said TWRP is comprised of some baller performers. Their technical skill is their greatest strength, I'd say. Like they're playing more so than, well, definitely more so than their lyrics.
Yes.
Yeah, that's my one thing. I think TWRP is a fantastic band who can do no wrong. All their songs are good, but yeah, their lyrics are their main. Their lyrics are their main thing. They could use improvement.
Yeah.
on.
Lyrics aren't great. Their music, how they write their music, it can be pretty complex at times, but it's kind of hard to. It's integrated well into. It's kind of hidden, the complicated bits, so you don't even notice it. And I also thought that the '80s inspiration can be a little. It kind of stifles the whole thing. Like sometimes they might have been sticking too much to the '80s aesthetic, and it might have been better if they had strayed a bit more from it. And it's a 3.5 out of 5. It was originally 7 out of 10, but I'm going off of the beat system now. It's 3.5 beats out of 5 beats.
Mine is it was good. I jam out to it in the car every once in a while.
I thought the beat system was like if you would beat your wife to it. No?
I think you made that joke the first time we.
He's probably made that joke every time.
I also made it.
Time.
I made it earlier in this.
Earlier today. Okay. I didn't hear it. Sorry.
I made it earlier in this podcast.
Also, Zach, I lied. Trails of Time, not their first studio album. You just can't find their first studio album anymore.
Sad.
Poised to Dominate. They don't like their older music.
Just because they used to curse and talk about the lesser races.
That sounds great.
Did they actually do that? All I know is that it had like.
I was saying that sounds great before you
band
mentioned the last part, Devin. By the way,
Let
it be known. I was just gonna say
Curious.
that sounds great when they said no. Okay.
All right. Yikes.
No.
There it is.
Well, I mean, if you look at the track list for Poised to Dominate, the second song is over 9,000 ? And the third song
What
is
are they?
over 9,000 !
What are they poised to
Techno
dominate? They're not talking about.
The fifth
Europe.
track is called
Europe.
They're talking about
Europe.
the Jewish people is what they're talking about.
No, they're talking about Europe, Devin.
They're talking about the Middle East is what they're talking about.
The fifth track is called Sexual Favors on a Sunny Day.
Or I just like Techno Obama.
Poised to dominate. I've
Techno
never even heard
Obama?
Yeah, it's
Oh, it is Techno Obama.
Yeah, that was even before
Think you mean
Phobos and Meowth were part of the band.
think you mean the Chaos Emeralds.
They had Bombastron and Stone Lacrismo doing a bass and guitar.
Mhm.
But anyways,
Okay.
pretty good.
I haven't. Wait, you have listened? Oh, the new album. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm
Oh
very.
no, Poison to Dominate you can't find like anywhere. Neither with Sex the Machine or like Sedan's their first official EP.
It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube right now. I'm looking at
Is
it
it?
right now. Yeah.
I've tried finding it like a couple months ago and I couldn't find it anywhere.
They have Prologue, Over 9,000, and Over 9,000 both are uploaded. They came out they're uploaded back in October.
Tried finding it at one point.
I'll have to listen to
I
it.
didn't look too hard.
It says no one knows what it sounds like. It could be anything.
Yeah. How do I know that they're the songs?
What?
Okay, anyways, yeah, this album is very good. I like it. I think I like it more than the last one, but I don't like it as much as the one before. The only thing, literally the only song I can remember other than Typhoon Turnpike from the last album is
Yes, that was good.
Hidden Potential. That's all I remember. Like, what other songs were on the last album?
I liked what was it? I can't remember the name, but it was a good one. It was the last song on the second to last or last song
Some
on
good
the album.
interlude bits.
All Night Forever. There you go. All Night
Last
Forever
one.
was pretty good.
I forgot about All Night Forever.
The one that sounds like Thriller.
I like All Night Forever.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
That one was probably
All
better.
Night Forever. I don't know. All Night Forever sounds like Life Party, which is good, like way better. I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe I can't remember.
Well, you are stupid. We know that
Okay,
for sure.
cool.
that.
Overall, we all think this album was good, but not amazing. Cool. Awesome.
I gave
Cool.
it half, so 2.5.
Half what? You go to a 0.5 out of 10?
Yeah, he gives it half a bite out of
He
50.
gave it half.
5 out of 10 or 2.5 out of 5
Oh,
or
exactly. Oh, exactly. I know this is
0.5 out of 1.
Let's put you to the test. Yeah,
Half, one half.
add up all your beats. So you should be able to have a possible 50 beats if you gave everything 5 beats out of the 10 songs.
I did 55 because I added the album connectivity as well, and I rated that a 2 because it wasn't.
What
very
if it's not a
competitive.
concept album? Who cares about album connectivity? What
Well,
if
it's
not a
sort of
concept-
important as well, and it's not always the thing that's like, oh, it has a through line or whatever, but like sometimes I have a feel and a mood that's connected together and fade into each other. That is a thing.
I didn't rate this album by that, though. I wouldn't say that you always have to.
No, I added in there on the end. It's just an extra 5 points or whatever.
Okay.
Right?
So Zach is using this to cheat the band out of a higher score because he is opposed to Canadians.
Zach, you have to give it 5 out of 5 on the connectivity because it's all about COVID.
Yes.
Yeah, Zach
How can you?
Hates Canadians.
I get it now. I
Jews.
get it now.
Zach hates people who think that
I
you
get-
should
wait.
wear a mask. Zach goes out on the streets and he rips the masks off of people's faces. He says, "No, you cannot."
I attack people like Cub Foods. Yeah.
he attacks them in the eyes. He attacks them in the face. He grabs them by the nose and he throws them across the room. I've seen him at it.
One hand on the shoulder, one hand on
Right.
the nose.
I get
Lift
it.
up.
Okay, wait, I get it though. Grand Prix, it's like a race to the vaccine, right? Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah.
I do. I understand.
Yeah, but on the other hand, you say Grand Prix, the race,
destination
the
of
superior race,
the hospital bed that
correct
we're all gonna
race,
end up in.
right?
Top
Yeah.
secret government stuff.
Government.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to remove that? I'll remove that and then add it up again. It's not that hard to do. 27 out of 50, which is about half. So there you go. Slightly above half. Are you happy?
Yes.
No.
So it's average.
Yes.
Cool. All right. Awesome. Cool. Any closing thoughts?
Bada bing, bada boom.
Way longer than I thought it was gonna be. And now
No,
we
I
have
don't
to
have any
record it.
closing thoughts.
All right. Cool. Stay tuned.
Let's just go straight into it.
No, we're doing another episode. We're separating them.
Yeah.
Oh no.
For a proper ad
How long was
revenue.
That was
Alright.
like what, 5 minutes?
See you guys next time. Where we'll
I
be
miss you already.
covering.
Gotta hate those people.
Welcome, 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 welcome. Hello and welcome to the new reality.